All right, everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today, getting into some super practical advice for all you aspiring developers out there.
Yeah, starting out in tech can feel like a whirlwind. So much to learn, so many paths to choose from.
Totally. Which is why we're unpacking this awesome guide today, Navigating Tech. Advice for aspiring developers. It's packed with insights, and we're going to break it all down for you.
Absolutely. It's all about giving you a clear roadmap to thrive in this exciting world of tech.
So let's jump right in. One of the first things that caught my eye was this whole Java versus MERN debate. The guide mentions it's a big decision point for new devs. What's the deal with that?
Well, it's funny because both Java and MERN are super popular, but they kind of cater to different needs and styles.
Right. So in the guide, it talks about Java being like the reliable workhorse for big companies.
Yeah, and for good reason. Java's got this strong foundation, very structured, great for building those complex systems that handle massive amounts of data.
Think like the backbone of financial institutions, those massive e-commerce platforms.
Exactly. It's all about robustness and stability, which is why big companies love it. It's been around forever and it's not going anywhere.
Gotcha. So then on the flip side, we have MERN, and the guide kind of positions it as the cool kid on the block, the go-to for startups and all things web.
Yeah, MERN is super trendy right now. It's all about JavaScript, front end, back end, the whole shebang.
I get it. So if you're all about building those interactive, dynamic web apps that users love.
MERN's your jam for sure. Plus, it's known for speed and flexibility. You can build things quickly, iterate, experiment.
Which is perfect for startups, right? They need to move fast and adapt constantly.
Totally. And even for freelancers, MERN can be a great choice because you can wear all the hats and deliver projects quickly.
So it sounds like the Java versus MERN decision boils down to what kind of projects excite you and where you see yourself fitting in the tech world.
For sure. Figure out what kind of company culture you vibe with, what kind of problems you want to solve, and then choose the path that aligns with that.
Makes sense. Now, beyond the tech stacks, the guide really hammers home this idea that problem solving is king. Like, that's the ultimate skill for a successful developer.
Couldn't agree more. Technical skills are important, of course, but at the end of the day, it's your ability to think critically, break down complex problems, and come up with creative solutions that truly sets you apart.
So how can aspiring developers actually sharpen their problem-solving skills?
Well, there are some fantastic platforms out there like LeetCode, CodeChef, and Geeks for Geeks. They're basically like gyms for your brain.
Oh, I like that. So it's about exercising those problem-solving muscles regularly.
Exactly. And the great thing about these platforms is they offer tons of coding challenges that mimic real-world scenarios. It's not just about memorizing algorithms, it's about understanding the logic behind them, recognizing patterns, and learning how to optimize solutions.
So you're building up that mental toolbox of strategies and techniques to tackle any problem that comes your way.
Precisely. And the more you practice, the more confident you'll become in your ability to break down any coding challenge and find a solution.
Makes sense. Now, another big topic the guide dives into is networking. But let's be real, reaching out to established professionals can be intimidating, especially when you're just starting out.
I feel you. It's easy to fall into that trap of thinking, oh, they're so busy they won't have time for me. But here's the thing.
What's the secret?
It's all about shifting your mindset from asking for help to offering value. Think about it, nobody wants to be bombarded with requests from strangers. But when you demonstrate your passion, your skills, your willingness to contribute, that's when people take notice.
So instead of saying, hey, can you help me get a job? It's more like, hey, I'm really passionate about this project. I've been working on this cool thing. I'd love to get your feedback.
Exactly. And there are so many ways to do that. Contributing to open source projects is a huge one. Or offering help on tech forums, sharing your knowledge with others who are just starting out.
So it's about being an active participant in the tech community, not just a passive consumer.
Absolutely. And, even documenting your learning journey, whether it's through blog posts or videos, can be super valuable. It shows your initiative, your commitment to growth, and it helps you connect with others who are on a similar path.
And the guide talked a lot about the power of community, too. Finding your tribe, so to speak.
Oh, yeah. Communities are like gold mines for learning and growth. You've got your online spaces like Discord servers, LinkedIn groups. Then there are in-person meetups, hackathons.
So many options. But I guess it's not just about joining, it's about actively engaging, right?
Totally. Show up, ask thoughtful questions, participate in discussions, offer help where you can. You'd be surprised how much you can learn from others who are facing similar challenges or who have been in your shoes before.
Right. It's like that saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Exactly. And don't get discouraged if opportunities don't come knocking right away. Just keep learning, keep networking, keep building cool stuff, and those doors will start to open.
It's all about consistency and that long-term vision.
Absolutely. You're planting seeds, and those seeds will grow into something amazing if you nurture them.
So as we wrap things up here, it seems like the key takeaway from navigating tech is that it's not just about the technical skills, it's about cultivating that problem-solving mindset, embracing the power of community, and consistently creating value.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And one final thought to leave you with.
Hit me.
The tech landscape is changing at warp speed, right? What's hot today might be obsolete tomorrow, so what can you do to stay ahead of the curve?
I'm all ears.
Embrace lifelong learning. Don't be afraid to explore new technologies, experiment with different approaches, and constantly challenge yourself to grow. That's the real secret sauce to a successful and fulfilling tech journey.
Love it. All right, folks, there you have it. Navigating tech. Advice for aspiring developers. Decoded.
Now go out there and build something amazing.
We'll catch you in the next deep dive.
See you then.